I'd like to say distinguished ladies and gentlemen, welcome to yet another beautiful edition of Spill It. And today is going to be fun fact, today is going to be fact check, today is going to be all trays and chairs because the subject of discourse is quite a heavy one that people have scorned from. But it's very essential that we get to talk about it. However, the issues lie in who can muster up courage to discuss this subject for fear of stigmatization. And beautifully, I have one of the craziest, one of the most beautiful who can diplomatically and objectively deal with this subject. Hang on with us. When we come back, you get to meet her. We'll be discussing fashion, entertainment, the Gen Z. That's what we're here to deal with. We'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. Welcome back to the program. And in case you are just joining us, this is Spell It, and I'm your host, Aaron Zechuku. Today we'll be evaluating the subject of fashion. And you want to hear what we'll be dealing with exactly. Undies, a discomfort to Gen Zs. People go call them petiri, and everything that goes underneath the clothing. And I have a very beautiful babe who happens to be my guest. I was telling her before now, I hope I'm able to coordinate myself on this discussion because so man no go fall in love, leave waiting in one talk, they talk another thing. And I'm talking about the queen of nightlife herself, Queen Nellie, Big Nellie. Yeah, she is the CEO of Nellie Secrets, right?
Yeah.
And let me allow her to introduce herself. And I know most of her fans will be like, we've got Nellie on board. Let them get to meet you.
Hi, you guys. It's Big Nellie with a capital B, of course. CEO Big Nellie Secrets, CEO Big Nellie Concepts, CEO Big Nellie Unisex Salon. That is triple CEO.
You heard it from Big Nellie herself, and like she liked to add with the capital B. Let me first start like this, Nellie, before we delve into the subject of discourse. You mentioned about Nellie Secrets. Do you mind telling us a little bit about it? Because today we are here to unveil all the secrets.
Okay, so Big Nellie Secrets literally is it's a brand. It's a brand that deals on this nightwears, unisex underwears, nightwears, pajamas, sex toys, and fashion accessories. That is what Big Nellie
Sex
Secrets.
toys.
Yes.
I would have loved to talk about sex toys, but maybe not on this episode. We'll come back, let's deal with that because I know there is a whole lot of ideology. You know, you mentioned about sex toys, and sex toys have a lot of ideologies, misconceptions about it. I don't know whether true or false. It's an issue I would want to get you back on, so we get to trash it. We can, right?
Of course.
Undies. I've seen a whole lot, both guys and girls, that don't feel comfortable with traditional undies, right? They say, when you talk about bra, there's a whole lot about it. People now go do the braless fashion. Many people don't even do the panties anymore. They are uncomfortable. Sometimes it chokes them. It's blah, blah, blah. What would you say about that? Is it a fashion that should be lauded, or just what would you say about it?
Just like you said, it's a thing of comfortability. So that is it. Like, I personally, I think I'm guilty of that too. Yes.
Okay, you like to go.
Yeah, sometimes I like to go there. Sometimes.
But why you didn't come back here?
No.
Why?
Because I'm going out. All right.
Wow.
Yes, I'm going out. So I like to. Well, I love to do it.
Bear. I don't mind.
You wouldn't even know. You wouldn't even know.
But there's a packaging style to it.
No, you wouldn't even know. You wouldn't even know. That is if I was putting on. You mention of braless and like strapless, it cut strapless, and then there is handless. If I was wearing all of those things, then there is just tape. They call it nipple tape.
Wow.
Yes. So if I was putting on that one, you won't know because the nipples will not be showing. Because the only way you can know if someone is bare is when the thing is showing. Do you understand? But as I'm wearing trousers now, you cannot know if I'm putting on this like pants. and tight. And then there are some people that when they wear pants, they will wear tights, and then they will then wear trousers. You want to kill yourself? Like, do you want to kill yourself? You want to choke? That one is overly discomforting. Do you understand? So I don't think it's fashion. I think it's just more like comfortability, like what you are comfortable with. There are some people that don't even wear anything and they go out. Those are the people that maybe the ones that have little boobies, you understand? Those ones they don't even really need bra except for the nipples, like I said. And then the ones that are busty, those ones they can just use, because sometimes it's more about the clothes too. There are some clothes you will wear that must require a bra.
Okay.
Must. Yes.
Okay.
Like this one I'm putting on. You cannot wear this without a bra. Yes. Some people can wear it actually, but if you want to have that perfect shape, you must have to go with bra, right? And then wearing trouser and panties, it doesn't go hand in hand for me. Yes, yeah. Except of course you're menstruating. But there are some people that don't even use pants and pads for menstruation. Yeah. So just like I said before, it's just about the comfortability. What you are comfortable with. It's not about fashion. I'm not saying it like it's about fashion, because even when I was born, at least I was born in the 1990s, right?
I was thinking you would just miss that thing.
No. So I don't think it's fashionable that time, because I came into this world, and while I was growing, I knew my mom was an undies vendor too, so I took it up from her. Yeah. So, but then me, I was not comfortable. Like me, I have never worn shimmy my whole life. I've never, because it's not even fine in the face. Like it doesn't even look fine. It doesn't even look fashionable. Yes, it doesn't even look fine. Yeah. And then there are some panties that I've not worn that are very fashionable, very fine, but I don't like them. Do you understand?
Like, do you mind mentioning names?
Like cotton pants. I don't like cotton pants because I don't just like it.
G-string, is it a pant? Is it an underwear?
Yeah, of course.
So it's something people should wear?
Yes.
Like the rope thing?
Yes, there are some clothes that require it. Like if you must wear pants with trouser, I think you should go with G-string.
What does it do differently?
So that the lines will not show the lines of the pants, you know. Sometimes, okay, let's go into the fashion aspect of it. The fashion aspect of it, I am thinking, is maybe the lines of the pants. That is why we have seamless panties now. Do you understand? That there are no lines. I don't know. I should have come with an underwear. So I'll show you.
So why practicals?
So I'll be showing you an example. So like there are some clothes like this cloth now, this type of cloth. If you wear it with a cotton pants, the lines will show like this one now. It will show, and it's not fashionable. It's not fashionable.
Well, you know, I used to know growing up that one of the things panties does is to help, should I say, clip the ass so it doesn't flap. You know, some person are very much in doubt.
Okay.
But now people just go like that. The G-string cannot help to clip that. See, it flaps, and most times causes confusion on the road floor.
I think that was why they produced the G-string. It's called tongue, actually.
Tongues.
Yeah, tongue. And G-string too. But
does G-string help to hold the ass so it doesn't clap, it doesn't flap?
That is the essence of wearing the G-string, so it will clap, so it will flap, so it will, yeah, that's powerful. The whole essence. Because if you wear the cotton, it's just stiffen it in, like you cannot shake, you understand? So
societally, do you think it's helping? Because maybe I feel men, we're actually captured by what we behold, right? So when some of these things, for instance, we talked about the braless thing, the clip, and all of it that you mentioned, some ladies are not even smart enough to know the nipple clip or whatever you called it.
Yeah.
And they come out bare and raw and begins to cause some kind of confusion, some kind of instability in the minds of men who are beholding. What would you say about the societal influence too?
Okay. It still boils down to the whole fashion thing, and then, you know, it evolves. There was not that bra clip or bra nipple clip, something like that. It was not in existence before.
Okay.
when I was born.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it was not in existence. So they just produced it, and not so many people knows about it. Not so many. In fact, like 20% of the world
Ladies.
doesn't even know about it. Yes, not so many people. But to me, it's not comfortable for me to wear and go out,
Okay.
except maybe I'm going for a club and then I'm wearing a revealing cloth that does not require bra, but then I don't want my nipples to show, then I can just use it and cover it, right? So for the men, it depends on the men. We have Gen Z guys now, we have Gen Z men, and then we have millennium men that like Gen Z things.
Exactly.
So it depends, it's choice, it depends.
When it comes to fashion sense and choices, like this on this thing, do you think that peer pressure, do you think that society has a way of influencing? For instance, I mean, you're a pretty black babe, right? Maybe, let's say I'm a lady or even a guy. I see you dressing someone like, then I go telling my sister, telling my girlfriend, like, I want you to start dressing like this. Maybe it's not her thing, but because either she wants to please me or she's seeing her friends dress in some way, she's seeing some kind of person's peers in the society dress in some way, and they get influenced. Do you think such things do happen, and of what impact does it have or should have?
It happens, it does happen, yeah. But I'll say in my own personal life, I don't get pressured and I don't get influenced. Yes, as a person, I don't get pressured and I don't get influenced by my peers. Do you understand? So I do the things I want to do, and the things I don't want to do, nobody can force me to do it. You can't compel me to do what I don't want to do. So what you said, it does happen. Yes, it does happen. Maybe she might not even know what it is. She might not even know how to use it or the reason behind that. She may just want to go and try it. It's psychology, it's people see things and they want to try it out, right? So, but to me, it doesn't happen with me. Yeah, if I see it and I want to do it, then I will do it. If I don't want to do it, some of those things are not fashionable to me. Just like they're not, except I have a particular type of clothes I want to wear that requires it, then that is the only time I can put it on. But mine, it doesn't come off as a peer pressure. No, it doesn't come off as peer pressure now. I can basically go bare.
What would you say about people who stigmatize people who paint people black because of their choice of fashion? They want to go bare, they want to go without undies and stuff, and they're like, this one don't spoil, this one is this. Does that make any sense? What would you say about that? It doesn't make any
sense to me. It doesn't make any sense to me because I'm not judgmental and I don't like people that are judgmental. I'm not judgmental. You can dress whatever way you want. So far you're comfortable with it, you use your money to buy it. So, and you're comfortable with it. I don't judge people. I have a different perception about life generally. I don't judge people. I'm not judgmental in any way. Any lifestyle you want to live, it's what you chose to do. You can choose to be naked. It's not my business, right? You are comfortable doing it. I won't judge you. When I will judge you is when you are doing it secretly and then you are judging others doing it. Like you are judging people for sinning.
In secret, you are this, then in the open, you are another thing.
Two-faced. I don't do that. I'm not a hypocrite and I don't even like people like that. So it's a thing of personality. Like that's your kind of person, and I don't like such people because I don't do that. Anything anybody wants to wear, they are free to. It's a free world. You are free to do whatever you want to do. After all, you bought it with your money. You know.
Don't you think that has a psychological effect both on the person who chooses to and other people? For instance, let me just paint this picture.
All right.
Somebody sees. Let me use it as an instance.
Okay.
Like you talked about, sees you not knowing that you're a strong-willed babe that has drawn the line between this is excessive, this is normal, this should be done. And they see you do certain things and they want to jump into it, right? Possibly they jump into it not having the strength, the regulatory strength to know boundaries. And they begin to overshoot boundaries that naturally, even you, being you, just living your life, wouldn't have even dare imagine, talk more of it, doing. And they begin to cross boundaries, and to a point they seemingly are lost morally. How do we get to also manage that?
Okay, that has to do with low self-esteem, and I tell people that a lot. It happens to me a lot, so that's why when you're using me for an instance, I was like, yeah, how did you know? It happens to me a whole lot because my lifestyle as a nightlife enthusiast, like I manage club, I go to clubs. If you see me in the club, you will not know this is me. Do you understand? Me in the club is different from me outside the world, right? Because that one is job.
Yeah.
It's my job, and I have to dress the part.
Exactly. That's the career part.
Yes. I cannot dress like I'm going to the club, coming to this place to do this podcast.
Yeah.
Even though it required maybe I should dress like that so that people will know that I'm the CEO of such a brand.
Yeah.
No, I don't have to, right? I don't have to show you literally like show it in my dressing. I don't have to do that. But then people with low self-esteem, they do that a whole lot. Okay, they see me dressing in the club. Even the clothes I wear in the club, I cannot even dress like that from my house to the club.
You see?
No, I don't do that. That is not for people not to judge me, but because I know that I don't want people to see me in this kind of way.
Yeah.
Yes, I have a life outside the club.
Exactly.
So if someone sees me in the club and sees me the next day, you will not even know that I'm the person. But that does not mean I am being hypocrite or pretensive. No, it's just my job.
Your job and you in the real life.
And me in the real life, yes. That is to say, I have a life outside my job.
Exactly.
Yes. If I get to my hotel room now, I'll change. You will not know if this is me. Right, I'll change to a total different thing. So, but people with low self-esteem, they want to dress like that to keep on impressing the people they want to impress. Probably you. They might even be secretly in competition with you that you will not even know. Do you understand? Now they will now go as far as dressing like that outside. Maybe to even go to the market or to go and buy something on the road.
Public places.
Public places that you will not do. Now they now judge you as you are being two-faced. Yes, you influence them, and now you are born again now, something like that. You repented, not knowing that no, I've seen life. I know what I want for myself. I know how I want to present myself to the world. I don't care what people say about me. I just want to present myself by myself to you. So the picture of me you have in your head is none of my business, right? So that is just it's low self-esteem that brings about that.
Fashion appearance, does it connote morality?
That's a tough one. That's a tough one. Okay, there are some fashion that will be tagged as it proves morality, or how do I put it? Then there are ones that doesn't. But then, if you come to the club standards and morals, for instance, it has that you cannot dress like this and go to the club. Banks are not going to allow you.
They go bounce you.
They go bounce you. ASAP. Now, you cannot dress like you're going to the club, to the bank, or to the church.
They won't
let you in. So it's a thing of everybody trying to maintain their rules and regulations and their morals. Every office have their own morals.
Exactly where I was going to.
Yes, they have their own morals.
Morality depends on the sector, field,
exactly.
career.
Yes, yes, it depends. Yes. So in general, I don't think there is anything like
universal moral.
No, I don't think so.
Because the morality that may be upheld in church
will not be upheld in
club,
exactly,
hospital.
Yeah, so it all depends on the field.
You see, Big Nellie has succeeded in dousing my mind now, and this is one of the reasons I celebrate her big time. Being able to make switches. I had a guest on this platform that I called the Cat with 9 Lives, and Big Nellie is one of the very few I can also call the Cat with 9 Lives, because they know how to make switches, when to be this and when to be that. Don't go nowhere. When we come back from this short break, we'll take a little bit further into the discourse and see what she's still got to tell us. Welcome back to the program, and in case you are just joining us, I've been on this episode with Big Nellie, with a capital B, the CEO of Big Nellie Secrets. I I have something I want to ask you, and I'm trying to see, or maybe I'm just going to read it the way I penned it down.
Okay.
So we are seeing alternatives, bralettes, body positive lingerie, or even the commando trend. Do you think these are passing experiments or the future of underwear fashion? Some of these new trends in undies, right? Is it more like a prophetic insight to what underwear fashion would look like, or just a passing experiment people are just trying to jump on?
Okay, so basically, I don't think it's any of the above. Yeah, that is because underwear, the evolvement of underwear, it's emanated from the evolvement of fashion itself entirely.
So they
The
correlate.
clothing, yes, the clothing. So it depends on the clothes they produce. They have to produce an underwear that will go in line with it, because there are some clothes that will not require a handful bra or bra with hands. Yeah, so it depends on what the clothing designers are producing for us. Yeah, so that's
Okay, now a quick one.
Yeah.
Because it seems you're just talking about women, female. Do men also undergo this underwear discomfort?
It's often said it's a woman's word, okay. But then, guys, you people don't really have any underwear now aside from your normal condom pants.
But sometimes they do wear the even condom pants.
Yeah, because I think it's a bit uncomfortable for them. Maybe it's a bit tighter. I don't know.
For people that have instruments.
Yeah, something like that. And then there are people that don't just like it because, let me tell you a secret. I don't know if it is a secret, but that is something I just found out. When you wear panties or something, you normally feel heat there, and it smells.
Yeah.
It smells. So some people don't know how to go about it, right? So I think that is one of the reasons why people are mostly discomfortable, or they are not comfortable wearing underwear, especially panties. Yeah, because that condom pants, once you wear it and if you hit, if heat do you, you know go like them now. You know go like them because it will lap.
Exactly.
It will lap on your body.
But some used to argue that if you wear panties a lot as a man, that one is it shrinks the size of
I don't know about that. I'm not a guy.
And the balls, by virtue of heat, it decreases the potency of your.
You will know that one. What I'm.
No, I don't know.
I wouldn't know. I'm not a guy.
So they will not say that I'm experimenting.
No, I wouldn't know. But I think that's why they produced, like, if you get the guy's pants, I think there is space for that there.
It's still there now.
It's still there, right?
I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. Push me so you don't wear it.
Yeah, I don't know if I do.
Oh, you don't know if you do
I'm
it.
there, I don't even know.
Should we check?
On set. Okay. Nellie, let me ask you.
Yeah.
This trend, this underwear fashion trend, do you think, like you talked about evolving, do you think there will be a time where generations to come will return back to the traditional undies?
It depends if they return back to the clothing. It comes hand in hand. That's just it. If they stop producing like this generational type of dressing, type of fashion they do, maybe there is a possibility that they will go back to it. Because as it stands now, I don't think anybody still wears shimmy except the timid ones. I don't think anybody, any Gen Z, I do not even wear it, and I'm not a Gen Z. I am not a Gen Z.
Have you ever worn any undies and felt discomforted?
Of course.
What did you do?
Till now, what did I do, or which undies was that?
Maybe which undies and what did you do?
I removed it, of course.
On the road?
No, not on the road, but I just had to manage. I just had to manage till I get to my house or my destination.
You tried?
I really did.
I know a lady that said she got
hers.
discomforted. She entered somewhere, pulled it.
I would have done that, but it depends on where I was going to. Yeah, like in the club, there are some clothes that I want to be really snatched. Then I will have to wear tights. On the norms, I don't wear tight. On the norms, no matter what, I don't wear tight. But there are clothes that requires it, right? If I want to really be snatched. Okay, imagine wearing tights for like 10 to 4 a.m. 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. How many hours? I think that's 8 hours or so, or 9 hours to 4 a.m. Imagine wearing tights because I want to be snatched. I will be very, very uncomfortable, but I will manage it. Why? Because I want to look, I want to get that shape, I want to look that snatched. Yes, so I will have to manage the discomfortness or something, yeah. But on a normal ground, I will not wear it.
What's one underwear myth you think Gen Zs have? Mystical belief about underwears? Just one, maybe one or two.
That the Gen Z have?
Yes, the Gen Zs about underwears.
So I didn't get the question.
What's one myth? What's one mystical belief?
Okay.
Maybe unimaginable belief, something you think it's out of proportion that the Gen Zs have about underwears?
No, I don't think they have anything like that because they know that it's an essential. It's an essential thing to have or to wear. Yeah, because if you're menstruating and you don't know how to use tampon, that one they call because if you use that one, basically you don't need pants, you don't need any underwear. But if you're not used to it, you need it. And then if you're wearing a revealing clothes, you must have to wear underwear. So I don't think they have that ideology.
Should I tell you one?
Okay, tell me.
I know I've seen an undies for women actually that came with a hole, right? And most persons believe that the essence of that undies is to give quick access anywhere, right? You know. So people wear it, and then even this G-string thing, that just for quick access, just buy a capture and you can easily have access. You know?
Okay, yes, okay.
Is that something that is substantial to believe?
Yes.
Oftentimes, yes.
Yes, because if you check it, it's true. It's true. And then that other one that you said they have hole, the hole is not just for easy access. The hole is for peeing.
Oh, wow.
Yes, it's for peeing. Like you don't have to literally just remove it on the road. So you can just move it one side and then pee, like you guys do.
Okay, they don't touch challenge.
Of course.
What would be our advice to Gen Z with respect to fashion, with respect to underwear choices, with respect to underwear use?
Okay, I don't think anyone needs an advice on that. But then one thing I will have to say is just wear whatever you're comfortable with. Anything that you're comfortable in, wear it. Do not even mind what people are saying, but just make sure you are not revealing your private parts, because private parts are supposed to be kept private, right? So you're not supposed to be showing it to the world. So make sure whatever you do, you're covering up those parts, and those parts, they have what covers it up, and that is the essence of the underwears. So whatever you wear, in whatever fashion aspect of it, just make sure you're covering your private parts, and that's just it.
2 questions for you before we wrap.
Okay.
One is on sex toy.
Okay, so we're finally doing the sex toys now.
And just one.
Okay.
And that's the last I'm going to ask. But before then, do you think people should compromise their fashion sense with respect to undies because of somebody? For instance, I'm not comfortable wearing these jeans, but because I'm in love with you and you like me to appear in it, and then I begin to adjust to start fitting in whether I like it or not, or because I like to wear this, it makes me comfortable and you are not okay with it, I begin to change from this to something that makes you happy but discomforts me. Do you think people should make that compromise for love, for religion, for anything at all?
Yes, I think so.
Or people should?
Yes, you should, because that is, if you love the person, you should. But the problem will be when the person is not reciprocating. And me too, I will have a case with that. So, but I think people should do that. Yeah, if I like my man going on agbada, for instance, and then you like going on suits, you can have your choice, but at least once in a while, do my choice. I will be cool.
So invariably, healthy compromises is it for you?
Yes.
Finally. Sex toy.
Okay.
You know, I didn't want to say it earlier. You are one of the very few ladies I've heard who advocate very loudly for use of sex toys. I suspect I'm going to ask one more.
Okay.
Of what benefits is sex toy to relationships marriage, boyfriend, girlfriend, anything once.
It's for pleasure, basically.
For
Pleasure. It's just
the
for
ladies,
pleasure. For the ladies and the guys too. Because
they get
once the lady is getting the pleasure, you are getting it too.
Yes. But the guy is not doing anything if there is a sex toy.
No, it depends on. Okay, we have types of sex toys. We have types. We have the vibrator. We have the dildo. We have the what's that thing called?
Diki.
Those ones are okay. The suckers, yeah.
They get suckers too.
That's licky now. It's called sucker. It's not called licky. It's sucker. Yeah. Okay, so it's have types. So it depends on the one you're using. If you're using the dildo,
the person or
the lady, yeah, it depends on.
You are using.
Now there are some guys that uses the vibrator itself on the ladies.
Okay.
So once she's getting that pleasure, you are also getting the pleasure.
Not me, the person.
Yeah. Okay. The person is also getting the pleasure. You both are getting the pleasure. Okay. Let me just go deeper, if you don't mind. Like if you're using a vibrator, for instance, vibrator, when you put it on the clit, I hope I can make use of those words. Okay, so when you put it on the clit, of course the lady will be wet and you will be enjoying it. Is that not it?
Well, the vibrator can be there while the guy is still functioning.
Of course.
Wonderful.
Yes. That depends on if the guy is a bit do am now. Why you like that?
This subject, Big Nellie is going to come back for it.
Okay.
But before I let her go, let me ask one more. You know, these are machines, right?
Yeah.
And outrightly, no human power can compete with a machine. So that simply means if the lady gets used to it, whether the guy using it on her or she uses it on herself, in a case where the guy wants to, either husband or boyfriend, wants to be manual, wants to just be functional, don't you think that lady in question cannot be satisfied sexually?
Okay. She cannot be satisfied depending on the man, because you cannot compare man and machine.
That's right.
Yeah, so it depends on you. If you're a weakling, that means you cannot be satisfied.
But even the strongest of men can compare to a machine.
In the aspect, I'm seeing it in the aspect that you guys should be stronger
than the machine.
Of course.
Okay, so before I let you go, what will be your final word for the viewers?
Okay, hi again. This is Big Nellie with the capital letter B. Okay, so like I said before, be comfortable in yourself or whatever you put on, be it underwear, be it a dress, whatever you are comfortable with, but make sure your private parts are kept private. That is just the whole essence of the whole thing. So in whatever you do, let me say it again, in whatever you do, keep the private parts private. Wear your underwear when necessary. Do you understand? So that is it. Catch you on the next one. Bye. Ciao, ciao.
And that's how we call it the wrap on this program. I'm tempted to push further on this sex toy, but we'll leave it. Queen Nellie will definitely come back on this platform to talk about sex toy. I know say you where they watch now. You want to hear more, both the guys and girls, but no worry, she'll be back. We'll come your way next time, next week.